What is going on, guys? It is Rizix Hitmarker, and this gameplay is just absolutely stupid. I go 37 and 11. I get 20 kills when my team collectively only has 13, which is absolutely stupid. And I just go off this entire game. It's pretty ridiculous. But my topic for today is actually my progression through Call of Duty and how I've grown as a Call of Duty player throughout the years and throughout the Call of Duty series and everything. So I started off in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty, and I started playing that on my friend's PS3, and it was the most fun I've ever had. So I actually ended up getting an Xbox once my friend had an Xbox, and I liked Xbox a little bit better. So I got an Xbox, and I got Modern Warfare 2 for that. And me and my friend Evan, we would just grind out MW2. I was absolutely terrible. I was so bad. And we would record with his, what's it called? A Dazzle. Is his little HD PVR Dazzle, and only recorded in like 360p. It was absolute trash. But it was ridiculously fun, and that was the most fun I've ever had on Call of Duty, except for when we're winning competitive in Ghost. Because if we're on like a win streak, that's pretty fun, but that was the most fun I've ever had, was back in Modern Warfare 2. And then Black Ops 1 came out, and still, all I would do was snipe. I was actually really good at quickscoping in Black Ops 1, because all I would do is I would sit in combat training just working on my shot, non-stop, and that actually progressed to the other Call of Duties, which eventually led me to be actually decent in Modern Warfare 3. Because Modern Warfare 3 quickscoping is really easy, especially when you're coming from Black Ops 1 to Modern Warfare 3, because if you're doing that, it just makes it so much easier, because Black Ops 1 quickscoping is so hard, because yeah, all you can do pretty much is drag scope. Like, you can't really do much else than drag scope. So all I would do is just drag scope in Modern Warfare 3. So I actually got some pretty high kill gameplays. I was getting in, all I would use to play is domination. So I would play domination, get 20 or 30 kill games, and that was using a sniper, and that's when I sucked pretty much, as I was absolute trash back then. But then I only had Modern Warfare 3 up until I heard about a LAN tournament on Black Ops 2. And I've never played Black Ops 2 before. No, I played it once before, but I've never owned it. And so when I heard about that tournament, that's when I also got into competitive, is when I heard about that tournament. So that day I go grab Black Ops 2 and I get a team together. It was me, Kip, Nico, and Cullen. Right now, Nico, Cullen, and a whole bunch of other people are starting up a YouTube. Me and a bunch of my friends are starting up a YouTube. We're actually having like a bit of a competition. So I'll leave a link to my that channel when I'm done. So once we get all that settled and we get a video up, I'll leave a link to that channel. But I actually grabbed Black Ops 2 that day, and yeah, I got a team together, and we actually ended up not going to the tournament because one of our players, Cullen, he wouldn't get on because he actually had a life, and he actually like played baseball and stuff, and he was pretty good at baseball, or still is pretty good at baseball. So he would play on travel teams and stuff, so he always had a game or always had practice or something. So we couldn't really practice and grind as much as we would like to, so we actually didn't go to the tournament. But we stayed together as a team for a little bit, and I actually ended up getting Ghost, and we actually got pretty serious with competitive. And we started up a couple teams, and me and Nico stayed together pretty much throughout the whole thing. Me and Nico were doubles partners, and we were good at doubles, me and Nico, but yeah, pretty much that's how I got into competitive in Call of Duty. But in Black Ops 2, because it was a LAN tournament, I wanted to do well. So I picked up the PDWs that I always used to use. I would always use PDW, FMJ, and it was Suppressor and EOD Tech. I would run, what's it called, Primary Gunfighter, and have those attachments, and I was killing. I was pub stomping, I was playing league play and destroying people. I was so good. And then when I get Ghost, I do terrible. When I get Ghost at first, I am just absolute trash. You cannot play Ghost like you play every other Call of Duty, because in Ghost, since you die so fast, you sort of have to play more passive than you do in every other Call of Duty. Because in Black Ops 2, I am a lot more aggressive than I am in Ghost. In my Black Ops 2 gameplays, you might see that, but in Ghost, I actually play a little bit more passive. I pre-aim more corners. I pre-fire more, because I know that I can't escape that gunfight once I get into it unless I get really, really lucky. So I pre-aim more corners, I do stuff like that. But in Black Ops 2, I just run around and just annihilate kids because I know I can win those gunfights. So I just run around pretty much just doing whatever. But in Ghost, I have to pre-aim a little bit more. But I tried to play aggressively like I did in Black Ops 2 and Ghost, and I ended up just being terrible. That's what destroyed my KD for a little bit, is I was just absolutely horrible at Ghost. Really couldn't do anything in Ghost. I was trash. But I was playing Ghost, and eventually I started doing a little bit better. I actually started going even, then I started going positive, then I started going double positive, triple positive, stuff like that. And I just slowly and slowly got better until that point where I could play competitive, and I was actually good enough for competitive. And I started playing Claw. So in case you guys didn't know, I play Claw, and it's just so I can jump shot and aim at the same time. So that's why I jump shot a little bit more than most people, but not as much as like those professionals do and stuff, because their aim is just stupid. So yeah, and I learned to play Claw. That messed me up so much. If you want to play Claw, it takes time. It takes a lot, and it takes ridiculous amounts of time, and it takes dedication, because I really wanted to play Claw like Scumpy. I wanted to be like Scumpy and stuff like that, so I decided to play Claw, and it was like 2 weeks or something I tried playing, and I was doing absolutely terrible. And then I tried to play normal again, and I just couldn't do it. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna freaking play Claw. Get turned on, you're bad. But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna play Claw, I guess. And then I started doing better and started going double positive, triple positive again. And now I can't hold a controller normal without like my pointer finger like moving up and stuff. But I played Claw, and then I got pretty serious into competitive. We were doing GBs every day. I was in a couple of teams. I was in Crime MLG. I got recruited for it. I joined through their RC, but I was actually the leader of the Xbox side of their competitive team. And I brought my old team with me. The team was me, 8, Nico, and for the fourth was J Beagle. I'll leave a link to Tim's channel down below, but yeah, and that was our team, and we were good. And me and Nico could kill, Tim could play OBJ, and J Beagle could slay like anything. But we're getting pretty close to the end of the video, end of the gameplay. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And call my neck here, I thought I had last kill. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, me only having 2 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button. It helps the channel out. It lets me know that you guys want to see more. So make sure you hit that. Let's try to get me up above 30. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.